Hey guys, welcome up to Season 2, Episode 13 of Legacies. Here we go.
I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you. Dang. Uh-oh.
Tag, you're it. I shut up my humanity that night.
What? How did that trigger it?
I'm so sorry.
Josie.
I fixed her.
This is not good. This is not good, but I love it. What is happening? She's dreaming.
Oh,
She's dreaming.
we're not. Oh, what's all this?
Oh, I couldn't sleep, and I was just not trying to figure out how
Sleep.
Or, the current working theory is the spike of adrenaline when we kissed caused something to happen, but so far, hey, what's wrong? It's the prophecy, right? Look, just because I hover
The prophecy.
once doesn't mean that I'm the hero who rises.
The hero who
He's
rises.
the one with actual wings.
No, Dorians are the
It
first
could be
gold
you.
arrow in the inventory of our stolen arsenal. What if it is the one thing that can kill a phoenix?
Then you'll superwoman in and save the day like you always do.
If I could just talk to them, Dr.
That's
Salson
not
would
an
know what
option.
to do.
You told me that astral projection into a prison world is dangerous. Look, I know you feel like this is all on you.
That would definitely be dangerous.
You have me. We'll figure it out. Co-heroes, remember?
Fine. But this co-hero is officially banned from flight attendant until the golden arrow is found, okay?
No putting myself in danger. No
The
risk
golden
of astral
arrow. That
projection.
sounds like a
Deal?
superhero in
Besides,
arrow.
that golden arrow of yours is as good as found.
Apparently, this thing glows when it gets close to the other identical moth, which was somewhere in the arsenal stash that got
Magical LoJack, got it. Can we go?
Slow down there.
Why is he such a jerk?
Okay, teacher's pet.
What's with the sudden toxicity?
See, it's not that complicated, Milton. Just what?
What's wrong with this guy?
Is this a Vamp Wolf thing?
For the first time in my life, everything feels clear.
Let's wait.
There.
Oh, go on. Is she dead? I don't think she's dead. Oh, she's definitely dying.
It feels like my body's breaking.
Alright. That's not good. Who is this guy?
Can I help you? Hello. My name is Joshua. Here I am.
I love this.
How do you know Dr. Salzman? Oh, Rick and I go way back. Why don't you go find someone who would be able to invite me in?
Oh, man. Don't they have to own the house? Oh, God. Josie just being casual, just like...
Black magic is making her worse.
It's fine.
She won't make it with it inside her. I can help.
Can you help? I like her.
So you're just gonna have to do exactly what I tell you.
Alright.
You flightless co-hero being useful?
I like when she smiles.
No, Alyssa spelled that cyber to my repair.
It's so adorable. She's just like...
You can't.
No.
She has a
No.
contagious
There's
smile.
gotta be something I'm overlooking.
He's also an expert on prison worlds. I told him about our problem. Wow.
Oh my god, I love this.
He says, if you know what to listen for, you clearly don't. When the Saltzmans performed their spell on this...
His addition to this
they
show
were tied to
is perfect.
all this.
Absolutely perfect. That's what the show needed, honestly.
That witch of yours didn't send them to, a new empty prison world. She sent them
I think it could, with this, we could add the spice that was Vampire Diaries, that was the originals. With just
And
this
you're
one
going to need my
character.
help to get them out.
You're acting like a dick because me and Alyssa had that one day.
He doesn't even see the rest of us.
Speak for yourself, homeboy. Oh. You're both into her. So y'all are into the same girl, and then she's into me.
Oh, that's funny.
I guess I must be cute or something. You enjoy that while you can, because I'm pretty sure she'll be saying things a little differently soon.
Yeah, well, they say eyesight's the first thing that goes.
Well, how about I mess up your eyesight right now?
honestly go, man.
Shots.
Oh my god. What?
The Sultans are stuck inside of a prison world with the guy who murdered their mother. They're all in danger.
Alyssa must have kept the original and sent it hidden. You know, she's not just gonna hand it over.
I have to know if the Sultans are still alive.
Oh, so they remember him, but they don't remember
Hope.
what it looks
I
like.
had a deal. You might get lost and not find your way back.
Extract makes people tell you their deepest secrets. If we give that to Alyssa, we can get her to tell us where the sending is. Landon, you come with me.
What I feel like this is.
Here.
You try to contact them, I'll be right back. Okay? If we take risks, we take them together.
I'll keep him safe. I promise.
There's a lock link lamp on the tray. It kind of looks.
I know what it looks like. MamaDeadHead.
Oh, it's dropping. BP rate's dropping. Is that good? Oh yeah, that is good.
Vessel sealed.
Wait. It's the other way.
Who's crying?
The person who's missing from our memory. Well,
There we go. We're remembering now.
I told you I could get in. And they have honey ham.
Don't brag, it's unbecoming.
Look, Mr. Necromancer.
The Necromancer! Oh!
Still got that golden arrow?
It shouldn't take long, right? I can't believe I've lived in this
I love him so much. He's a great character. Okay, cool. What was that?
Big fan of your work. How do you feel about team ups?
Where's Lizzie?
sleeping upstairs.
Where's Jade?
We can make holes in this world. Doors. So, does this mean we can get us back into the real world?
The magic I siphon here can't travel to the real world. The energy needs to go somewhere, which means someone needs to stay behind and be the anchor. It should be Diego. No offense.
We're not leaving anyone here. We're all getting back.
Someone's coming.
What?
Josie? Hello.
Hello.
Only I can see. Good luck, Hope. We need to do whatever it takes to get out of here.
Fine.
Dang, Josie is so different.
It has to be me.
What? Why?
It's not you. It's not me. No. Anywho, now all you need is something that has the equivalent power of a celestial event. Do you have any ideas?
I do. But we have to go off campus to get it.
Who doesn't love a field trip?
This would be a very interesting fight between them two.
Dr. Salzman hid what we need in one of these crates, so
What is it?
look for the Salvatore logo.
It's a good thing there's not like 400 crates in here. Meeny, tiny crate.
Oh god.
And so it begins.
Oh god.
Be careless.
This is good.
You could have blocked that.
Yeah, you're right. I just wanted you to think you were doing a good job. Alyssa Chang is performing a spell that will sever my connection with the prison world. And since that place was created for me, once she's done,
The world will disappear. Along with everyone inside of it.
Oh no.
oops. I compelled, what's his name? Who's with, your boyfriend, curly hair? Lando, there it is. That's thanks to you. As we sit here chatting, they're headed east, away from the school,
Lovely.
into the woods, walking straight into the path of a golden arrow.
You're lying.
He can get out of these chains, though.
Oh,
you
can
realize
stop
you're
doing
gonna have
math
to do
and
something.
You'll never make it to both places in time. So you have a little choice to make. Who's it gonna be?
He's so evil. Oh.
Bruh,
What?
What happened? It's gonna be alright, man. We're gonna get you out of here.
We need to work together.
That's so
Place the spires in
random.
a circle to create a boundary spell.
There's no time. Ty got out, he's at the school. Hope's trying to stop him, but if she can't, you and Josie have to. Besides, you'll find a way to get me back in no time.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
I never should have.
It's okay.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm actually kind of curious. There's so much going on, but I don't think now's the time to say no to some of those characters. Like, say goodbye. Well, you could say goodbye to Diego, but like Sebastian, he's being left behind. Is he gonna make it back in time? I guess that might be the...
Dorian, stop! This isn't you! Maybe help is on the way.
Oh no.
you can't save them all. Who's it gonna be?
She's gonna save... Oh, she's gonna stop them?
I know that you want to hurt them.
I want her to do it, though. I want her to sever the connection.
Just you don't want to be responsible for someone's death.
Smash it. Smash it. She's gonna smash it.
That isn't me.
Oh, she's not gonna smash it? Oh, that would have been so good, though.
It's not too late. Dorian, you can fight this.
Like, she smashes it, but they still get out. Make everybody freak out. Oh my god, what?
But I have to hold you while they shoot the arrow. I have to hold you.
Oh god. Dang. No way. No way. He's gonna be killed off? I was getting the feeling someone was about to get killed off, but I didn't know. I didn't think they were gonna kill him off.
Landon,
Like Landon.
it's alright. It's not your fault.
I didn't think he was gonna be killed off either.
No matter what happens, you're still one of the heroes.
I thought it was gonna be one of the people in the prison world.
No matter what.
No way. I like that she's alive. I think she could be a really good character. The Diego guy, I think he's a one episode rental. Yep, here we go.
I will never forgive you.
There we go. Okay, yes. So he's gonna make it. So he's gonna stay here?
Can you tell your sister
Something a better man would say.
Oh. So he's staying? Oh, he would have been such a... I could have seen his character is pretty good, though.
Hey, you made it.
Okay. So we say goodbye to Dorian, we say goodbye to... Oh, she looks better. Or, well, she looked fine that other time. But what? Alright, so Dorian, Diego, and Sebastian
Landon's in trouble.
are all gone. But they're still in the prison world. So they have a link in the prison world. He's flying? What? Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't think that's cringy. I think that's cool.
Dorian! He's gonna be okay, buddy.
Well, so Dorian's okay. No one died. I never saw Jade come back, but clearly she's here.
Lizzie should stay off her feet for a day or two. And she shouldn't lift anything.
I'm glad she's here. I think she can be a good character, too.
I'm glad to have the real you back.
This show has shown a lot of great potential in the last this episode and the one before. Adding these characters is huge. Wait, is it collapsing? Huh, I guess they're done with his character.
It won't last much longer.
It's gonna collapse, so we're losing 2 characters. One doesn't really matter, this one's kind of big.
I'm sorry that I have such terrible taste in men.
You know, I did warn you when we first met. You should have kept your distance.
I have such terrible taste. Oh.
Fort Valley, Georgia. Say it back.
I remember.
I don't think he's going.
I'll always remember. Goodbye this way.
Why? He's not going. He's not going.
The last thing I remember, then I woke up in that trailer and there was someone in a red robe. I don't know.
The important thing is that she's safe. Is Mr. Williams gonna be okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
He's gonna be fine.
He's healing the old-fashioned way. This is a one-time thing, right? We had a day. So, here's to tomorrow being better.
You did the right thing. Save 6 lives or save 1.
She did.
I know how hard a boss like this is.
Can you tell me what it's like?
It's like falling away from the earth. I can't really explain. I guess I'll just have to take you up sometime so you can see for yourself.
Wow. Well, they're leaving that open. He gave me Damon vibes. Prison world is gone. What? He didn't get out?
Given all we've been through, this feels a little anticlimactic, don't you think?
Not to me. This... is for Joe.
Oh. No. They did not just do that. Dude. They really just did that? That might have been the worst idea this show has ever had. They brought him back for 2 episodes just to kill him off. Oh, no. That is awful. This show was so good for the last... What is this? The last 118 minutes. This show was pure greatness. Like the Vampire Diaries and it hit that level of just solidness for the last 118 minutes. And they screwed it all over in the last 2. Y'all, why did they do that? Oh, that's so dumb. Why even bring them back to begin with? There's so much that they just threw out the window there. So much they just threw out the window. That's bad. That's a really bad storytelling, right? That they had it. They literally had the greatness. They had the storytelling. They had things to build on and things to add to this show that would have made it so good. That's just bad, man. And I don't... I don't think he's coming back. I think they killed him. The prison world's gone. They cut his head off. We saw it happen. It's nearly the end of the season. As a writing, storytelling standpoint, he's over. That's it. Kai Parker's dead. That's what this tells me. Why would you do that? You had the greatest opportunity to build on these last 2 episodes and going further into season 3. You could have made Kai Parker one of the biggest villains and made him a focus point in season 3. You could have used these 2 episodes to boost yourself into season 3 and still continue with the path that I think it's going. Clearly, the Necromancer is still working his stuff, and you can still continue that storyline for the rest of the season, because obviously they don't want to work together anymore. We saw that because Kai is Kai, and Kai works better by himself anyways. So he could have, gone off and done his own thing for a couple episodes, and then he returns in the finale, Kai Parker, as a focus problem in season 3. as we wrap up the Necromancer and the, what did they call her? The Black Witch? Josie's little problem that she's having. That's obviously coming back. We all saw that was coming. And that can still flow out through the final part of the season, with Kai being not only one of the, best characters. I'm pretty sure, I feel like he's a fan favorite, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. I think he's just that big of a character, and for him having the connection that he had to the other shows, to the main show, and cutting that connection off for fans is such a bad idea. I don't know why you're doing that. I think that's a really poor decision, and I think we'll see how this unfolds for the remaining few seasons. There's 4 seasons right now, right? And it's not over, correct? There might be a season 5. I'm not 100% sure on that. Obviously, I'm not close enough, so I will know. By the time y'all are watching this on YouTube, I will know if there is a season 5, because I'll be 20 weeks later. So we'll see how that unfolds, but this is a bad decision. And I'm willing to lock that in. I think this decision is actually going to come back and haunt Legacies as we go forward, because I think they just missed a massive opportunity, a massive storytelling opportunity, and a massive part of what is Legacies and what was the Vampire Diaries for fans. And that connection, I think they just severed. They severed some massive possibilities, and they chose to go somewhere else, somewhere newer, or somewhere. It still could be new, but they just they wanted to go a different way, and I think that's a bad direction. I think you had something great. We witnessed a semi-fight between Hope and Kai, and now we're not going to get that ever again. So, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see y'all next time.